for you.
Ford ushers you out of the gift shop entrance so that you find yourself on the outside of the shack. Then shuts the door behind you.
Really don't think.
Okay. Wait, why did you make me exit? I want to look.
Yeah.
Wait, but I want
You
to
gotta
romance
peek.
him. But maybe I can see some shirtless Ford action.
You can see his butt.
Okay.
Oh, you can't see it.
The glass is dirty enough that the sunlight hitting it obscures your vision of the room within. You catch a gray and tan blurry figure that must be Ford at the far wall. You lean in too close to have to step back before you leave a conspicuous handprint.
You're just like
on the window pane. When you look back in the glass, Ford is gone. You turn back around. You're just going to stand out here until Ford returns.
You were spying on me?
Were you trying to see me naked? I was trying to see you save the town. That's all I was saying.
I did it. I saved the town.
Not too long later, the door opens behind you and Ford joins you outside looking no different than before. He must have stored whatever supplies he wanted to retrieve in his coat, but the trench coat falls too naturally on his figure for him to be hiding that.
Where were we? Ah, yes.
Ford pulls a pen and
Taking up my clat.
pen and paper from his coat, walking as he writes.
I must write to walk.
Just as you're about to head out, he stops and smacks his hand to his face. He slaps himself.
Oh!
It's actually Bill possessing him. Stop! Oh my god! Why, you're hitting yourself, Sixer? Oh shoot! One second.
Don't take my line. Don't take my
Don't hurt me!
time
Don't hurt
in
me!
the spotlight.
Don't hurt me! Ford hurries back to the house, realizing he forgot one important component to this adventure: a butterfly net.
He's gonna catch eyeball bats. Okay,
He's gonna be SpongeBob.
This bitch knows nothing.
This reminder. Before you get a chance to ask, he strides Homestuck out ahead of you.
No way.
Obviously, in no mind to tell you what it's for quite yet.
It's quite yet.
Quite yet.
Miss Redmore.
The pair of you walk past the shack and down a well-worn path into the trees surrounding the house, sunlight peeking between the pines. The pines! He double-checks whatever he scribbled onto the paper and tucks it back into one of his coat's seemingly infinite pockets! I want that. He stops and turns to face you with a definitive nod. My back hurts so. My recipe! Okay. Leprechaun!
Leprechaun, 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 yeah!
My recipe for repellent called for a sprig of lavender, 2 thin slices of ginseng. You can slice ginseng. I don't even know what ginseng is. I mean, I do. But I don't know. A drop of bat blood, a chunk of amber, and 3.5 milliliters of ink.
He pauses, staring down at the path in
I
thought.
forgot, what is the creature? Is it the pterodactyl? Or
The pterodactyl. It's
Did
been
it-
hinting at that the whole time.
No, but it said it was something similar to the pterodactyl. Or is it the
The
pterodactyl?
pterodactyl.
No.
Obviously, Art. I'm sorry.
I will fight.
I'm reading so much,
Okay.
okay?
Obviously, I already have all those components on hand, all except for one last ingredient: a single moth's wing
Torture a moth for it, please.
from Mothman itself.
Himself. You're
Itself.
misgendering Mothman.
It's Mothman, not
Yeah, it's a
Mothman.
Mothman. He transitioned. He transitioned. You can't help it, you gasp. And you think you see a hint of a smile before he turns back to the path and
That would be
continues
my
along.
reaction to
Wind
love
ruffling through his
Mothman.
hair.
The wind ruffles his hair
Oh!
sexily.
Yeah!
You see, Mothman is the very creature on that page that Waddle seems to fear. Oh, see, I told you it was the pterodactyl.
The pterodactyl.
It's Mothman.
I'm gonna
Using
tear
a
you
piece of
apart.
its shelf should, should ward it away, or at least lead it to believe that Waddles isn't for eating. I would have already completed the repellent years ago if I had managed to collect that wing. That damn wing.
Was it too difficult?
Oh, I just never got around to it. Besides, Mothman used to come bat at this lamp I had lit out in the backyard. It seemed like such an innocent hobby that I never had the heart to chase it off. Which you should never do. You should always care for your Mothman friends. They may be struggling and in need of a light. They need the nicotine.
Read! Okay.
But if this brings Mabel her pig
Eek.
peace of mind, then the time has come to finish this.
Ugh.
Man, I wish we would stand now. Sorry.
Break the silence? Okay. How much
Mhm.
further are we walking? How do you know so much about this stuff? I could get some Bill lore.
Yes.
Let's get into that.
I study anomalies, anything unusual, strange, and just plain weird. I began my research in this town because it was and remains a hotbed of paranormal activity.
Can I romance the triangle?
Why do you want to romance?
I want to romance everyone.
You don't have
Except
to
for the
save
children.
town.
I want to.
I want to romance Seuss.
I can change Bill.
Wait, no,
Maybe.
but Seuss has Melody. I don't want to romance him.
We can become Melody.
We gotta become Melody. I made this exact trip years ago, although at the time, I had no idea where I was going. It was just some dumb luck that I managed to tail Mothman back to its cave from my backyard. Navigating the forest by moonlight is poetic, but not advisable. I made plenty of other discoveries as well, from fairies to gnomes to amalgams of creatures who are never meant to cross to... Oh, wait!
Oh my god, Undertale.
Oh, my ribcage! I'm okay.
Ford reaches into his pocket and pulls out the slightly crumpled pages Mabel had pushed into his hand earlier, smoothing them out and shuffling through them.
Take a look at these. They're more definitive proof than just my word.
You accept the pages from it and find that they're scanned pages from some sort of journal. Just as you
Oh,
heard Mabel say.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, why did they have pages of Journal 3 when Bill burned all of them in Weird Mageddon? But I forgot Stan scanned some of the pages, remember? So I could give Journal 3 back to Dipper.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Fluid cursive tells of Mothman, beard cubs, scamp fires, and more. Ford gestures to them and explains.
I detailed my discoveries in a series of research journals. The remaining pages, at least. I wonder where Stanley was keeping these. The journals! The journals! The journals!
You drew these?
He's got into some pretty crazy stuff back then.
I really want him to get into Bill. Come on.
Yeah. That's one way to put it. Only took 6 years for me to get in over my head. Ooh.
He takes a silent moment to look away from your gaze, seemingly in bittersweet remembrance of when he saved the
Were any of
town.
these creatures dangerous? Wait, okay, yeah.
You drew these?
No! We're not gonna get Bill now! Yes, of course. Who else? Oh, wait, that was... You missed it. Can you go back?
No.
I don't think so. I think you can come back to it. Okay. Big. That would be so funny. These ink washes look masterfully executed.
I'm going to appeal to his big brain.
I've got to stroke his ego. My work now is far better. I appreciate the compliment.
We're manipulating him and making him worse.
I can make him worse.
Despite his understated words, Ford looks surprisingly pleased.
Are
It's
we-
almost like I predicted that.
Are we
There he
flirting
is.
masters?
Look, see, we can bring
Oh,
up
okay,
Bill.
thank God. Oh, extremely. Some were worse. Dangerously annoying.
Though Ford seems to find his own comment amusing, he doesn't fail to notice your unease.
Were any of them gay triangle demons?
Are you gay?
I do have weapons in case things escalate. Escalate! Escalate. So there's no need to worry.
Is that a new word? You brought weapons? Oh wait, you brought weapons?
Not many. I have a stun gun, my fists, and
Whoa, Nelly!
my sharp wit.
Ew. I feel safer already. You didn't bring your magnet gun?
I thought it would be prudent to leave its magnetic fields alone for a while, until I have time to optimize it.
I'm like, until.
You see, I was trying to widen the area of magnetic influence, but it's been a while since I last worked with the gun. I need to refamiliarize myself with its inner workings. My guess is I can't read! I'm Stanford Pines, and I can't read. My guess is I switched a wrong wire or two, and instead narrowed the beam.
I'd like to see how it works sometime.
Really? You know, if you're interested in devices like that, my old research colleague, Fiddleford, I love Fiddleford!
I'm being Southern
Fiddleford.
because I'm trying to teach him to love Southern men.
Yes, you're trying to appeal to his type.
Yes, his type.
Fiddleford would have more to show you. He's the engineering genius around here.
Is it casual now? Let's ask about some more freaking creatures. Let's talk about Mothman.
Yes, that's how we get the Mothwing.
Then why not use mothballs as repellent?
Well, I've never tried.
Balls.
Balls.
I had to edit that in.
Could the most conventional method be the unconventional one? Or would Mothman be able to overcome its mothly nature and persist?
You just didn't read it right.
Oh, I can't read.
Oh my god, I don't want to walk in silence. I guess I have to ask about every freaking creature. Let's talk about the flying ones.
Giant fruit bats, actually. They're among the first to teach me not to judge a creature by its reputation. I only recognized they were harmless once I'd been bitten by one.
Oh no, that still sounds pretty bad.
It actually healed quite fast. I attribute that to the health kick I was on soon after. He's a very healthy guy.
Let's just talk about all of them.
The leprechaun.
Ugh! We both grown. We're saving this.
We've heard further answer, but that's it. Wow. That's pretty much how it's in the journal, too. It sounds disconcerting. Disconcerting?
Sounds disconcerting.
Sounds disconcerting, doesn't it? I once released them in my house by accident and found eyeballs in the most unsuspecting places for months. Do they shit eyeballs? Oh my god, gross! Oh my god. My guest chose not to comment on my choice of house decor.
Suddenly Ford puts an arm out in caution, slowing his pace. He narrowly managed not to collide into him and take a quick glance around to see nothing.
Look, there!
Ugh, I fell.
Oh no.
You see what looks like a bundled up plaid shirt. Oh my god, Alex Hirsch moving along the forest floor.
The platypus.
Oh yeah. Wait, is that a beaver's tail? Looks like.
A platypus. What are you doing all the way out here?
Don't you mean a platypus?
No.
Ford no.
No.
Ford shakes his head with a grin.
I meant what I said. It's a platypus. A platypus.
You're fucking crazy.
I love when platypus push.
Platypus puss? No! Ford moves into a crouch and stays at a respectful distance. Respectable! Following the small creature. You watch him and after a moment mimic his actions.
The creature.
Ford
giving the creature a bright smile.
Shut up! The first of its kind that you've seen since leaving Babel at the shack.
He has emotions. You're a cute one, aren't you? And in one of my favorite patterns, too. Why am I Southern? You infected me. What the hell?
I'm Stanford Pines.
And I'm from Texas. Not New Jersey anymore.
Ford motions for you to move forward a little more to the distance he's maintaining.
Sorry, I need to unlearn the country. Okay. If I were to rate the oddities that live in this forest on a scale of least to most annoying, these little guys would get immunity. They've done nothing wrong, and I appreciate them for it.
When can we have sex?
Oh, okay.
As the two of you watch in quiet appreciation, the platypus ambles into the underbrush and vanishes from view.
He ambled into the underbrush. Oh my god.
I feel like
vanished.
Our character Rectum would be very scientific about sex. It's like, when can we encounter in coupling?
Oh,
that's what Rectum.
When can we engage in sexual intercourse?
What time? I don't have much time.
I don't have much time.
Time? I don't have much time, Marty. Yeehaw.
Let's go. Okay. What a cute little guy. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that was nice. I like a platypus. They're cute. The two of you continue deeper into the forest. The foliage is denser now, and you look through the treetops for a glimpse of the sun, which is by now dropped low in the sky. It had already been getting late when you left, but you had thought Mothman would be this far out.
Don't mind at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave. Go to bed, it'll be alright. Don't mind at night.
4 answers for you.
Mothman is rather reclusive, and as such lives deeper within the forest than bolder creatures like the nose. I want to be Mothman.
You have to throw up.
Are you alright?
No, you're the one who's throwing up, man. Or, huh?
That is, are you tired at all? I should have asked sooner. It's just been a long time since I've traveled with anyone new. Stanley, tends to speak his mind without my asking.
Can I sleep on your shoulder?
Can I sleep on your shoulder?
Can I kiss you?
Can be very nice.
Do you want your smooch?
It's kind of cold this night. Can I have your trench coat? I am beat. Middle.
Okay.
I know these woods. What? I keep doing it.
I know these woods like the back of my hand.
I know these woods like the back of my hand. We'll make it back. At least I used to. It's been a while.
You feel the opposite of reassured.
Thanks for it. In any case, we still have some time until sunset. Let's wait here in the meantime. Wait for what?
For
Oh,
sex.
Mothman.
Mothman.
He only comes out at night.
Mothman can join us.
He does what at night?
Out of what?
Wow.
I wait until sunset.
You'll see.
You have to be like, you'll see.
You'll see.